The numb, dumb kingdom, toll and sweet. Hear the heartbeat, drum of the radiator heat. Run away, boys, from the devil in the street, 'cause we're numb to the noise of the dirty torn sheet. In a sugar plum slumbers, naughty or neat, in the numberless names to the tangled tree, where they marry for the money and they murder for the meat. And the crows eat the crumbs, all the crows don't eat. In the unfed school of the cruel conceit, where the rules no rule, but the fools still cheat. With a thimble and a thumb and a torn rouge receipt, hear the dirty birds tweet from your sick and sweaty Cadillac seats. Yeah, and your conscience is the comfort of the cold concrete. You sold your soul for the wasteland wheat, and a hand that you hold like a pet parakeet. Yeah. In the chewing gum slums to the drums downbeat, where we hum to the radio, record on repeat, with the Candyland kiss to the colors complete. In the numb dumb kingdom, dull and sweet. Every little itch, every ditch, every witch underground, every ditch in town, every bitch in a rhinestone gown that's bound by the ankle of a cry of a kitchen cross without a crown, hitching her hound to the loss of losing one more pound to feel high. A stitch in time saves 9 as the flypaper validation, so you notice that she's not around. One kitchen knife cadaver away from a lifeless wife, from never being found. Buttons where your eyes try to rise in the unleavened clay of a seventh-day needle in the hay on a one-horse open sleigh. See a smart-ass glass without a Stephen King clown, and your broken glass glory is too gory for the gun. Purgatory or the hell of heaven's sun, going down like a guilty gavel grudge through the gravel of judgment day. I sentence you to pain and pain and pain and pain, agonizing and plain, nowhere to hide from the torture too timeless to try to lie or ever get to die. In the terror of knowing why I'm the girl you thought was a guy, and you're the world that's gonna be my ritual cannibal cave. A stitch in time saves 9 children, 'cause no one is your noun, nothing is the self-esteem, and nowhere is a kiss. And you're never gonna miss, because your sister couldn't scream and still make a sound. Your silence is a violence too extreme to lick a laser beam supersonic seesaw as you suck on my secret sauce supreme. Oh baby, you drown your dream to dry. You're high upon a stream that cannot cry. Can I help you die? Can I help you try? Can I help you untie your noose of normativity? You're a bottle rocket to throttle the sky on the 4th of no July, outside of a supermodel thigh, to tie a sinful sigh like a pigsty to the people pie you serve but don't deserve to satisfy the vapid sweet tooth of your rapid onset frown, and your grass of broken glass and blood-stained brown with every year that doesn't pass. I said every little itch, every glitch, every little snitch, gonna be found, beaten down, torn and drowned, a mile underground, and bound by bone and sewn by stitch of sound. I said baby, a stitch in time saves 9. Yeah, stitch in time saves 9. A stitch in time saves 9. A stitch in time. Ooh. You know she spoke the spell, yeah, woke the will of words and birds inside the bell of bone. Yeah, she spoke the spell, and she spoke the spell, yeah, hammers fell in a broken key of a sea inside a shell. Yeah, she spoke the spell, yeah, I said she spoke the spell of Jezebel with a guilty moan on her telephone. Farewell, she spoke the spell. Hell yeah, she did. She'd do it again. She spoke the spell in a lonely hotel, whispers on a carousel down the hill. She spoke the spell in the blood and secret colors I can't tell. Forever blue, forever new, forever true, forever me and you. Forever blue, that stick and poke tattoo, black percent of blue. Soul seduction, deconstruction, pride, thought reduction, vacuum suction, side, senseless self-destruction, cyanide, reduction of the light. Soul seduction, deconstruction, pride. Yeah, socket sour, powerless perfume, dole and tower, tower to the tomb. Yeah, ooh, lunar flower, demon kiss of doom. Baby, that's my cemetery, cherry blossom bloom. Ghouls and gods and tightwads in a fist and a twist, rules and rods and odds that fools resist. School of cruel facades, molecules I miss, dueling dirt lords, clever frauds we've kissed. Yeah, forever blue. Me and you, train of no direction, chain of chance, televised, well disguised, unrecognized rejections of the dance as strangers cry for freedom's sky, but dangers make you fly only half as high as climbing plants. Oh yeah, yeah. Pain beyond infection, rain beyond protection, vein beyond reflection, a stain beyond the blood in the mud of circumstance. In the muddy puddles, floodplain insurrection of rubber plants, gutter drain defection to the rain of resurrections, a record store romance with sign of projections, nameless glance in a tidal wave, suicide sameness of the ants. I'm sinking to the pink taboo of praise. Drink the ink of night, put the moonlight on your face. Shrink into the kink tattoo, shame you can't erase. Trace the features, chase the creatures, race to reach her. Pale blue love like lace, a ribbon and a razor blade, hidden in a lipstick case. Why can't I seem to lick this laser beam dream and kick the habit of blinking and missing the kiss, the be on the brink of a timeless place, space. You taste the tears of years that you can't trace. You're lonely as someone whose only flower is the sun. A tower like a tune that blooms into the vacuum of your vase. I'll sink into the pink taboo, stitch it down, say nine, forever blue. They hook you with a hopeless hope. It looks so rope and dope for me to cope between the crooked rope of greed's slippery slope that leads to the dirty deed whose desert bleeds. The band-aid black is blame as wedding bands make name brand wives with pleasant knives on nightstands. Tame as tiger teeth beneath the eggshell crack. Yeah, wedding bands. Yeah, I love you, and I do like it. Rubber band smell to hell and back. Unspoken sparks leave splinters cold as winter's fold up fan. As you wonder if you're free to feel the candy kiss you just misunderstand. You just misunderstand. See, your ship can't be without the sand. You toil in a wasteland, weed and hate yourself for needs unplanned. You toil in a wasteland, weed, a wordless spin through the water reeds, a bird to bend the unstirred leaves, bend the unheard heart that falls apart, but still believes this art. Sunset spider weaves the smoke between the cigarettes we've spun. Yeah, as broken rivers run, the cleverest jokes are never fun enough to scream in the jellyfish dream surrender in the ginger of a vacuum if it had one. In the hour of the gun, numbers so much less than none. They took your telescope and shook the soap from your hand. And my sacramental soul is the elemental soil to sow these transcendental seeds of sorrow's sentimental song. In tomorrow's dazzling mental laser beam gleam downstream from the fundamental wrong. In the unfreed instrumental music box, backward clocks to the seaweed walks we wished we weren't too temperamental to fish from. We're much too gentle not to stun when you see a jellyfish dream of a Peter Pan pun in an ego death undone. In a make-believe book we've looked at but just never begun, until it turned to 6 and a morning to the nail and a night to the dynamite whale on the scale of the grail's green-eyed grace, so pale and frail and still in my cemetery lace of a canary to the coal mine embrace of divine disarray just to taste. Yeah, in the vault of all our sugars, from the salt of our desert of devils and multi-levels, distractions, attractions, and addictions, fictions. Too many predilections, too many crucifixions, too many tricks to fix the candlesticks with wicks and daisy chains and bricks. Toothpicks for broken brains and wineskins that wax that always wanes. And for those facts of wax wings, the singer sings and brings you automated fucking playthings to the baby called oblivion. And it's fun to forget everyone. See if they forget me. I guess we'll see in the handmade dress of creation. It's gonna make such a blackberry blade blessing of a mess of your logical fallacy guess of 10 below, the valley of snow, and the undertow is unquestionably confused as to who's calling, and the snowflakes are falling, and the walling of the border so the Mexicans can't work the jobs of slavery that are silent. In the back rooms where they wash your fucking dishes, bitch. I'm sure they hate me too, but fuck, they're kind of funny. If you understand Spanish a little bit, swear words especially, no, I don't like it too much. I hope they like me when I say, you know what? You said no to the question of yes and the fairy caress of so much more than mockery, and you're so much less than the pit of poverty where you put us. Motherfucking Mexicans washing your dishes, I'm right by you, bitch. I'm homeless tonight in the streets where the white people think I don't exist because I kissed the wrong gender and I missed being my own sister, and I can't resist being who I am, so I condemn all them with the hymn of the hateful heart that didn't want to hate, and the faithful gate that makes me want to medicate, because I'm great, and I'm great at the rate that makes you want to desecrate my love. You put us there with your voyeuristic dandruff you call power, bitch, and agency and consent. No, motherfucker, you gon' glean in the murder machine, baby. Model 17, amphetamine rainbows, sever the soul unseen in the Model 17, amphetamine rainbows. Model 17, amphetamine murder machine, sever the soul unseen. I'm a sunflower queen, gone rogue in the hour of the magazine's Virgin Mary Magdalene Vogue. I'm a guillotine girl, a sour sucker to devour the meat. Scour your scaly tower clean, motherfucker, with obscene mythic math and time warp tambourines. Come green with pale nicotine and a veil to a voice in the vein. A choice in a chain, train of love and death on the tracks of your backs that got so sick and thick and sane. You fucking hicks from the sticks with disgusting dicks, you're all gonna fucking pay for what you done in blood-curdling souvenirs to carve the curse of Cain into the disfigured remains of reasonable discourse and decent whore to stain the window pane with red, red rain. Red rain, la la do do do, red, red rain, la 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 la. Red rain, here it comes again, again. Rooftops won't be strong enough to contain the red rain, rain that you can't explain. To entertain the winter in the epicenter of the gutter drain. We dream of ever after with whoever's laughter. We love best, and the test is a tear, a year from joy and west of fear. Never near enough to see clear in the narcissistic mirror of self. Loathing excuses and your purism by passion fruit juices, fashionable abuses, collateral damage dolls, and use the dollhouse hope to hear your dirty angel die before she cries as you dry those eyes to disguise your vile smile. Kill, 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 kill! Pussy cat, kill. Like a butterfly wing on a string one night in the wrong light of a song too bright to sing, in a triggering refiguring of forever as a fairy tale formula whose periodic table is my broken heart piano. To play it again, Sam, Heavy foot on the sustain, taken apart again, Sam, by someone too smart to pretend, Sam. They just murdering men, Sam, so they can murder me again, 'cause they can't stand being who they are, so far from who I am. They've been the pretzel of my prettiest products into saltwater sin, by 10, by thin, by wafer skin, by monster men who drink my gin. The bathtub helps me bleed pink ink and sink into my pen. I'm the medicine snake dance from God knows where, and only I know when. What the fuck you think I am, bitch? What? I'm a death witch. I'm gonna eat a sandwich. I'm gonna switch on some jazzy blues. And you know how to be too clever. Do you know how to be clever enough to never ever even begin? What's there to sever if there's no end, no lie, no logic, no weakness within the soul of who I am? And I am love, 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 that's who I've always been. And I deserve to be me, like you deserve to be you. And I'm free because you can't keep my rock and roll rage in your cage of control. I'm the teenage skeleton junkie monkey, mole hole to the bottom of the sea. I'm a skeleton key, and the star you stole has a finder's fee. Love will never die. Love will never die. Love will never die. 'Cause baby, me and you, we just have to be true. Look in my eye, it has to be you. It has to be blue. Forever blue, forever new, forever true, forever me and you, in the numb dumb kingdom, dull and sweet, with a kiss to the sweet, sweet colors complete. Has to be blue, forever blue, as a stick and poke tattoo of a dream we drew. Blackness in the blue, yeah, blackness in the blue, blackness into the blue, as morning starts to break through. Blue, blue says I do. Blue, blue, blue says I'll fly with you wherever I flew. I'll fly where I never even knew there was a sky. I'll fly too high. I'll fly beyond goodbye. Yeah, baby, baby, I don't care what. Don't care, I've made my vow of quicksand, Neverland. No hypotheses. I left these breezes in my brain. Forever blue, forever on the window pane. Forever the rain, forever blue. Forever, me and you. Ooh. yeah. Put a flower in her hair. Had a tune there at the end, but there you go.